ต่อไปเราก็จะมาฟังมุมมองของทางผู้ผลิตกันบ้างนะคะว่าเขาคิดยังไงนะคะขอเชิญมิสเตอร์จุนเจีย Director of Product Manager นะคะผู้ที่อยู่เบื้องหลังการออกแบบของแบรนด์ Dobot ค่ะนินฮาวมิสเตอร์จุนเจีย Hello welcome to our webinar okay
Sorry guys, have this chance to talk to you.
Okay. Please introduce yourself and your brand first, so all of us know more about you, and then you can present your information. Follow this. Okay.
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 Now you can see my screen, right?
Sure. Okay.
Okay. Sorry for the problem. Okay. Okay, my name is Xie Junjie, and I'm the product director of Dobot, and I'm graduated from the University of Bremen, and I joined Dobot in 2015, and I start to responsible for products like Dobot Magician and Magician Light MG400, and also the Dobot Studio, both the old version and the new version Dobot Studio 2020, other accessories for Dobot.
2045.
And now I'm going to introduce a little bit about Dobot. And Dobot is founded in 2015, and Dobot is a leading intelligent collaborative robot solution provider for manufacturing, commerce, and education. We are a team about 400 employees, and 50% of which are dedicated to research and development. The Dobot is, we have like, in the last 3 years, we have become China's biggest exporter for collaborative robots in last 3 years. And we have sold our robot to over 100 countries and regions, and served more than 200,000 users. We value technology and research a lot, and we have total patents of more than 500. And we also have like 25 PCT here. And here is the product history of our company. And okay, sorry. In 2050, with the idea of bringing robot to more people, not only in industrial or manufacturing, we want to bring robot to more people, maybe for applications in other areas as well. And we have our first product, the Dobot 1.0, and that one we launched in Kickstarter, a United States crowdfunding website, and we raised like 620,000 US$. And after that, we began our journey on developing more robots. In 2016, we launched our first robot, Dobot Magician, and which is one of our most successful products in our company. And that one we have sold to over 140 countries around the world. And after that, our company grew very fast, and a lot of people joined in our company. And then we start to develop collaborative robots, more professional ones. And in 2018, we launched the Dobot M1. And after that, we have Dobot CR5 in 2019. And in last year, we have Dobot MG400 and also the CR3, CR10, CR16, etc. And we also developed the Dobot M1 Pro last year. And that's our product history. And In the past few years, some well-known companies have become users of Dobot robots, such as Toyota, Volkswagen, Foxconn, Sony, Samsung, and etc. And the idea we develop those robots are because there are problems we want to solve for the manufacturers. And first one is about the rising competition. Automation is almost everywhere today, and in this rising competition, we need to further manufacturing cost and to stay ahead. And we also need to improve our product quality at the same time. And the demand for products are constantly changing, and we need a flexible production line to adapt to the new products. And we also find out it's difficult to fill vaccines due to repetitive manual work. And also, we also have to face the same problem here in China for our own factory, because temporary staff, people are changing a lot, and the temporary staff are very unreliable and too much time to adapt. And sometimes the hazardous process affects the health of the safety of the employee too. And those are the problems today we are facing in manufacturing, and we want to have a better solution for that. And we also have some special challenges during these COVID times. The first one is the rising labor cost, because the cost of the labor is a big part of the total industrial operating cost. And the automation of industry have become a notable method to take down the rising wages and workforce age. And in this case, we need a flexible solution. That's our robot. And we also maybe have some other solutions, like some non-standardized or customized machine for some special purpose, but you will find out for when the product change, your specialized machine use this, and you cannot use them for new production process. But the robot have a very good flexibility to adapt to the product. Second one is the delayed ROI. In the long term, the robot proved to be a significant value addition product by providing several advantages to our over manual labor in terms of operating cost and productivity. But the initial cost may be a little bit higher, especially for the industrial robots. The initial cost is very high, but compared to comparing the collaborative robot is much cheaper, and the ROI is looks much better. The third one is complexity of changeover. Today, the product changes very quickly. Maybe this month you have product one type of product. Maybe next month or 3 months later you need to product a new type of product, and you need to change the production line for that process. Therefore, fast deployment and changeover automated production line is needed in fast-growing manufacturing companies. And the fourth, slow tech adoption. The robot, and especially for the collaborative robots, are developed in especially very fast in last 10 years, but actually it's not so much, it's not very common used in the manufacturing. But with this new product, collaborative robot, you will have some special advantages in manufacturing. I will talk about them later in the process. And the fifth is insufficient space. Some manufacturing face a space squeeze because of company growth, which means using your floor space to its best advantage is a top priority. And collaborative are ideal choices because they are space saving and compact, and they can work side by side with people. And you don't need to have a protection fence to protect the robot and to the people, to the workers. And the last one is the increased level of customization. And this shift are forcing the production line to be more flexible to its customized production requirements. And here is a little comparison between the industrial robot and collaborative robot. Industrial robot operates very fast, but it's also very dangerous. That's why it requires protective fencing to protect humans. And it takes a lot of space, but you don't need that for a collaborative robot because they are space saving and also safe. And okay. And the industrial robots are also extremely expensive and less flexible. They maybe have some special target for some special applications, but collaborative arms, robotic arms are a good option, especially for automating repetitive tasks that do not require a heavy payload, and it's much more cost effective. And the collaborative robots also are very easy to use comparing to the industrial robots. Maybe you need a specialist or you need some special team for maintaining the industrial robot, but for collaborative robot, you just need a short period of training and you can start to with that. And here is our Dobot collaborative robot from the Dobot MG400 to the CR series and also the M1. And our collaborative are designed to satisfy different application scenarios such as screw driving and assembly parts and machine tending where lots of human labors are required. So why Dobot? Why choose Dobot, or what we can provide to our customer and what's value to our customer? As several points, I'm going to talk through about that. The first one, we have a product series of different types that covering from 0.5 kilo to 16 kilo payload. And we regard safety, ease of use, and quality assurance as the most important product features. And in the past few years, we have been continuously investing in robot technology, such as mechanical design, controller algorithms, and software. And we believe that we can provide our customers with competitive products to solve customers' problems and improve production efficiency and saving cost. And in addition, our partners from the automation, such as computer vision, grippers, and etc., can make the use of the robots faster and more convenient. And here are some products series of our robots covering with different payload and work range. Some are targeted on small object operation, for example, for 3C for electronics and such companies, and some are designed for applications with heavy payload or with big end effectors. And we also have a special model like CR3L, which are targeting the small weight for big range, for example, for CNC, for some other applications. And for our customers, you can choose the right one for your specific task to reach the best price and performance ratio. Okay. And safety is also very important for robots, especially when you want to put the robot work with side by side with people. And in Dobot, we have like two advanced technology for safety. One is called safe skin. The other one is called collision detection. And the safe skin is a non-contact technology for human detection before the robot touches the people, and it can know there is some obstacles on its trajectory, and it will stop immediately. It have a 50 centimeter perception distance and in 10 microseconds response sensitivity, and also is stable and anti-interference with operation. And it covers the whole body of the robot arm. So no matter which direction you are approaching the robot will feel will sense there is something and stop immediately. And we also have this collision detection, especially for our small robot. And the collision force threshold is less than 12 Newton. And it's very safe for man-machine collaboration. And with safety is not only about safety, not only about for our workers, but it also means less space requirement for the protection fence, and it can also lower that part of the cost. And the robot, and with our safe skin technology, the robot can be fast setup, and especially with the safe skin, the robot can run at a much more faster speed when it's in safe mode. For maybe there are some other companies with some other collision detection technology, but when the robot works in safe mode, and the working speed is also reduced to like 50% and 75%, but with safe skin technology, the maximize the speed, which also means product efficiency. And we also have production quality system to be sure with quality control in the production of our robot, such as ISO 9001 and also ISO 45001 and etc. And we also have a lot of product certifications for no matter for the IP level or for some special countries, and also especially for some collaborative robots standard. And for those, our robots have more than 32,000 hours of service life. And we also have provide very good after sales service, and a good product quality also means low cost for the long term, because you can use the robot for a very long year, and it also provides you continuous production guarantee, so you don't have some interruption because of the equipment. And we want to have more people to use our robot, so we have spent a lot of time to make the robot easy to use. The first one, we have like our Dobot Studio. We provide like 3 methods for programming. The first one is called trajectory reproduction, As the second one is graphical programming, which is more like a block. So you can simply drag them together and you can program the robot very easily. And we also have the dual script production program method. Therefore, everyone can program the robot and use the robot very easily. And we also have different program methods for beginners and experts. And also you can use different method for simple tasks or for very complex ones. So you have different options to use. And we also have softwares both for Windows and iPad or Android Pie. So you can have for PC or mobile platform, you can have different options. And our robots are also very easy to set up. So you can have 10 minutes to set up the robot and start to run. And this hand-guided teaching also makes the robot very easy to operate. So all this to make the robot easy to use approaches. We want to make the robot to be flexible deployment, so it can be quickly adapted to new applications. And for your staff, you need only short training period, and then start to use the robot. And what's new for robots from Dobot? And the first one, we have our Dobot M1 upgrade. And for M1 Pro, we upgrade the controller. We have M1 from 2018, but last year we have upgrade M1 Pro. We didn't change the payload and the maximum range and the repeatability, but we changed the controller. So now the Dobot M1 has almost the same controller with Dobot MG400 and our CR series. So you have the same controller platform, and so it's more stable and better performance. And we also changed the servo motor of Dobot M1, so it have it's also faster and stable, especially when the robot running at lower speed, and it's a major change. And this year we also have our CR series upgraded. Last year we have, so in 2019 we have CR5, and afterwards we have like CR3, CR10, CR16, and this year we have CR7, CR12, and CR3L. So now you have like much more choices for different applications. For example, for CR7, you have a payload of 7 kilogram and 800 millimeter reach. And for CR3L, you have like 3 kilo payload and over 1700 millimeter reach. And for this one, you can use for small parts, machine loading and unloading, transfer, sorting, and large-scale inspection and other applications. And here is my introduction about Dobot and our collaborative robot. And for next year, we are going to spend more time on developing some robot for commerce applications. For example, we have found nowadays not only manufacturing business are using robots, but also some new industrial are going to use robot for replacing human labors. And we also have a small robot for education. And yeah, that's our plan for next year. And we are also going to develop some like a workstation for our current product for MG400 and for CR. Maybe we are going to make some screw driving production station, or for MG400 we have some like a gluing station and etc. So for this, you can with this workstation want to make the operation much easier for our customer. Yeah.
Okay.
That's all. Thanks for your time. And if you have any questions, I'm gladly to answer them.
Okay. Okay. That's very kind of you for sharing your information. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
ค่ะ